Hi, I'm here at Music to My Ear. My name is Craig. I am the HeadFi representative for Music to My Ear in Pittsburgh. My handle on HeadFi is MTMECraig if you've ever seen me on there. The video that I did before was about the Sony Z1R and a comparison between that and the Mr. Speaker's EtherFlow C. I wanted to take the time now to talk about a headphone amp DAC combo that I really enjoy and I use it all the time, and I don't feel like there's enough information on it or that people know about it. So I want to take the time to be able to talk about that since I use it as a reference every time that I do a headphone review. And this is the unit. It's the CMA600i by Questyle. It's an amp DAC combo. On the front is the power switch, an input selector. You have two single-ended outputs and one balance output. This unit is fully balanced. So whenever I do my comparisons, I'm able to plug two headphones into the single-ended output and hear both at the same time. The volume knob I like. It's real precise, and it just has a good feel to it in general. The overall build quality of this thing is fantastic. It's made out of 10mm aviation aluminum. It's, as you can see by the cutaway of it, just the thickness of it. It's space gray, which is different than most electronic components in general, because usually it's like black, white, or silver, so I like that. I think it's different. It's a current mode amplifier, which is definitely special. It's different than a lot of amplifiers out there, and the technology I think is really going to be like the pinnacle of what we'll be using in the future. It has true DSD. It goes from 64 all the way up to 256, which is great. If we go to the back, again, we have stereo outputs. We have the balanced XLR, which is cool because this thing's also a fully balanced preamp. So if you have a two-channel system, you're able to put this guy in there and you'll have great headphone amp. There's a great DAC chip in here, but you'll also be able to use it as a preamp for that. So it's really multifunctional. The one headphone that I wanted to talk about with this is the HD800. And there's a cool story about it that I read online, and it talked about the creator of the Questyle current mode, and he had the HD800 as one of his higher end headphones that he got, and he didn't like the amps at the time that he was using it with. He felt like everything was too sterile. He then created this current mode and made his own headphone amp, and you can hear, and that's what the 600i, eventually became, but you can hear that it's more musical and it's not as sterile and analytical that some amps can make the HD800 sound like. So it's a great pairing between the two. So that's what I like about it. Other than driving the HD800, it's able to drive everything in the shop. The sound is very neutral, which I like, because whenever I'm doing a comparison between different headphones and I do an A/B back and forth, I want to be able to hear the headphone as it is. I don't want to have much of an influence on the sound, but even with that neutrality, it still sounds musical for the different headphones that I use. So I just really enjoy the unit for that. This unit itself, the CMA600i, fits kind of in between their 400i and the 800i and 800R. So the 400i hasn't come out yet to my knowledge. It'll be more so for IEMs and kind of like lower output for those devices. And then this is the middle of the line. I think this is great bang for the buck for the price. So that's why I'm also talking about it compared to the other ones, since I think it's more affordable for most people, that they could either go up to and wait to buy or just get now. I just think it fits in a great middle ground for a lot of people to obtain. You can listen to this in the store. You can listen to the 800i, which we have the gold stack of Questyle. All the product line is great in my opinion. I just wanted to choose this one specifically just because of the great value and how I use it all the time in the store. So come on into Music to My Ear, check us out. Go online, to the website as well. All right, thanks.